So in this video we're going to look at a request for quotation with a questionnaire that has been weighted in the event. So first thing to look at is I'm in the event as the client. I'm just going to keep an eye on the status as it goes through the supplier answering the questions. So first thing to do, the supplier will RSVP, and once they RSVP you'll see the status update within here, the supplier onboarding section of the event. So you'll see the supplier 22 will change at some stage. We just wait for it to change because they've RSVP'd now. There you go. So now they've RSVP'd, you can see that they're awaiting supplier onboarding. We know there's a questionnaire in this event, and once the questionnaire has been answered, you'll see that the status will again update within Procurement Pal. So as they answer the questionnaire, you'll see this status updated. So PQQ, your approval required. Now what this prompts you to do is to go in and check the questionnaire. So we know that in this event the supplier has come back and answered the questions within the questionnaire, and when that happens it says that your approval is required. The supplier will not be able to enter their bids for this quotation until you've done that. So what I'm going to do is go into the supplier. I'm just going to have a look at the scoring here. So in this particular one, when we set up this questionnaire, we did automatic scoring. So we asked these questions, we gave them possible answers, and we gave them scores. As you can see, in this process they've gone through and scored all the questions automatically based on their answers, and all you need to do is approve supplier. You can go through and change some of the scores in this if you want to, or you can indeed fail them for the supplier. If you fail them, you will not allow them to proceed and enter bids. So if there's any reason you don't like some of the answers in your questionnaire, you can fail them, but it's completely up to you how you ask these questions and how you score them. It's completely changeable and customised by yourself when you go through and create the event. So in this instance I'm just going to go through and approve the supplier, and then you can see the status again changes to awaiting qualifying bids. And then once the supplier has actually provided the qualifying bids, you'll again see the status be updated in the event itself. You don't have to refresh anything or change anything, it refreshes automatically. So we'll see this change shortly. So we'll keep an eye on here, supplier 22, and there you go, it's changed to completed. So that means the qualifying bid has been completed. So both the supplier and you, the client, will see now that this supplier has completed all the tasks they need to do. Let's go through and do the other couple of suppliers and go through to the next stage. And then once the status is updated for all the suppliers to say that they've completed all the tasks, so they've RSVP'd that they want to compete, they've answered the questionnaires, which we know has a weighting in this particular event, and they've all answered the bids. So once they're all completed, you can have a look at the event report, and that will take you through where each of the suppliers rank in the report. So I'm going to click on this icon here, and you can see here who ranks first, second and third out of the 3 suppliers. You can see that they've all actually supplied a bid of £25 in this particular lot, so £25, but their scores in the questionnaire are differed. And because we added a weighting to this event by price and questionnaire, it will rank the supplier with the highest questionnaire score. So in this particular questionnaire, supplier 22 had the best score and therefore scores 1 out of 3, and supplier 23 had the worst score from the questionnaire and then ranks third. It's perfectly plausible that you could have a supplier that bids a higher price but still ranks number 1 based on the weighting that you provide the event. So again, it's completely customised by yourself for your needs, and you can have questionnaires or variables like lead time and payment terms all contributing to the weighting of this event, and the system will score it automatically based on your customization. So if there's any questions on this particular video, please email dan@procurementpal.com.